Hey everybody, how's it going? Aaron Rift here from NoDQ.com, and I am being joined by the PA sensation, Greg Cherry, the longest reigning wrestling trivia champion of all time. And we are here to talk about Greg's favorite pay-per-view, and probably mine as well, the Royal Rumble. We have the 2019 Royal Rumble coming up soon, and as we do, well, we've done it the past year or so, so it's becoming an annual tradition here on NoDQ.com. I'm sure many of you guys have been doing your annual Royal Rumble pools. We're going to do an official one for the NoDQ staff, hashtag Team NoDQ. We have 15 people involved in the pool, so each person will get 2 numbers. Greg will be taking notes, and Greg, you will also be providing some Royal Rumble trivia. Is that correct?
That is correct. And, you know, this is one of my favorite events of the year, like you said. It's just so fun. I think with the inclusion of the numbers game, it makes it even more fun because then you root for people that you normally wouldn't root for. It's almost kind of like a fantasy rumble if you think about it, because you draw a number, it's like, oh, I hope Titus O'Neil wins. And Titus O'Neil is actually somebody I got last year. So, you know, it's a lot of fun.
And these numbers are going to count for both the men and women's rumbles, correct?
Correct.
All right, so you better hope for some good numbers here. Each of us will get 2.
Yeah, let's hope for some.
All right, so I have the hat here. Literally, we're going to draw the numbers out of a hat. This is the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street hat, so we'll go ahead and do that. And make sure you guys watching, you stay tuned to the end of the video because I have a special contest related to this Royal Rumble pool, so stay tuned for that. All right, so we have 15 names. Greg, I'll let you go ahead and just pick a name. Who should go first?
Let's just start with Virtue. Let's start with Virtue.
All right, so we are starting with Virtue. I am going to randomly pick out some numbers here. I'm not looking. Okay, this is the number. We have 23.
23. That's a pretty good number. Two people have won from 23 in the past. Randy Orton in 2017 and Lex Luger co-won in 1994. So that's a pretty good number. 23. The later numbers, the 20 numbers, are pretty good numbers. So that's a good pick right off the bat.
So let's go ahead and get Virtue's second number, which is.
Oh, we're gonna draw both of his. Okay.
Yeah, just draw both of his. 15.
All right. 15. Well, nobody's won from that one. It's right dead in the center. But that's okay. 15 still not a bad position to be in.
Bam Bam Bigelow was one of the Iron Men in 1994. 30 minutes at entrant number 15. So there you go.
Yeah. So there is some good history with 15, and Bam Bam Bigelow was a big factor in the 94 Rumble, like you said.
All right. So you want to go ahead and give me another name?
Yeah. Let's go with Caitlin for the next one.
All right, Caitlin is the next person to get her numbers. Number 20.
Number 20. Nobody's won from that one. It kind of danced around it because somebody's won from 19 and a couple people won from 22. But nobody's won from 20 yet. But there have been some pretty good entrants in 20. Off the bat, I can think of Johnny Nitro as number 20 in 2007, which doesn't seem like a huge deal at the time, but Johnny Nitro had pretty good Rumble appearances in his history with the WWE.
All right. And Caitlin's second number, it's the unlucky or lucky number 13.
13. Hey, Jim Duggan won from 13 in the 1988. Right. Which, granted, it was only a 20-person Rumble. Ironic that she has 20 also. But, I mean, Nakamura won from 14 last year, which was odd and kind of out of the realm of possibility for a lot of people thinking. So 13 could be something. All
right, who's next?
Let's go with the other Aaron.
Okay, other Aaron, E-R-I-N. All right, her first number is 18.
18. HBK, 1996.
Oh, there you go. Number 18. All right, and her second number.
I kind of wish I had that one myself.
I just want number 30 and 29 or something like that. Oh, wow. She got number 1.
She got number 1. Hey, HBK again. She got both of Sean's numbers. There you go.
Interesting. I have a funny feeling about this. Although, for some reason, I feel like a random number is going to win this year. One that hasn't won before.
Yeah, there's a possibility of that. You know, I don't know if Cherry versus Neary is going up before or after this, because I'll have to edit it. But we discussed how single-digit number hasn't won in many, many years. Right. So it's probably going to be time for one this year.
All right, so who's the next person?
Let's go with Medium Cass.
All right, Medium Cass. His first number is 16.
16. Nobody's won from that one. 16. There's not a whole lot of memorable 16 entrants.
Yeah.
Last year was Kofi Kingston, so he had his special Kofi Kingston Rumble spot.
Right.
But other than that, 16 isn't really that spectacular of a number.
Right. Well, maybe that'll be the random number that wins this year. All right, he got a good one here. One I mentioned, 29.
29. There you go. Edge and Brock Lesnar have both won from 29. And that's probably a good thing, too, because, well, here's the thing, Riff. Number 30 in both Royal Rumbles is already determined. R-Truth and Carmella. So if you pick number 30, you know who you're getting. Well,
right.
Maybe. There could be some kind of shenanigans, but as of now, you know who you're getting.
So number 30 is pretty much garbage this year.
Well, Carmella might pull a surprise. You never know.
Oh, yeah. All right, who's next?
Let's go with the former Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, Jeff Meacham.
All right, good old JM Jeff Meacham. His first number is 17.
17. Again, no winners from there. Last year was Jinder Mahal. I'm sure that makes Jeff happy.
Oh, boy. Poor Jeff. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great number, but you never know.
No.
All right, and his second number is, oh, poor Jeff, number 30.
He got 30.
Oh, man.
Well, he better hope for some shenanigans. Otherwise, of course, Truth will probably enter at some completely random number because he gets confused. So
that'll be the running joke, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, crying out loud, he thought the Rumble was a ladder match a couple of years ago. So, but 30 does have winners. I mean, we know the history. Triple H and The Undertaker and John Cena have all won from 30, but I don't expect Truth or Carmella to win from that number. So, sorry about
you, Jeff. All right, who's next?
Let's go with Big G.
All right, Big G got number 4.
Number 4. Nobody's won from 4. Last year, number 4 was held by Baron Corbin, who was quickly tossed out. And also Mandy Rose, who was the first person eliminated. Yeah, 4 is not a good number at all.
Mr. Perfect in 1989 was in there for 27 minutes at number 4.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect had a great number 4 entrant, but if we're just going by recent WWE history, it's not a very good spot.
Right. All right, and wow, he got number 3 and number 4.
Wow, sorry, Big G. I mean, you have Flair's number from 92, and who was 3 last year? Rhino was 3, he was first gone. Sarah Logan was 3 last year. She lasted a bit, but she wasn't a long survivor by any stretch of the imagination. There have been a couple good number 3s in the past. I mean, AJ was number 3, obviously. Bubba Ray Dudley was 3 the year before. And like I said, Ric Flair in 92, 1 from 3. So there's some decent history there.
All right, who are we drawing from next?
Let's go with Jerry.
All right, Jerry Slaughter from the NXT reviews, along with our good friend Stephen Osborne, who left the group chat, so he's not part of this. So I guess he can live vicariously through Jerry. Jerry got 22.
22, okay.
22?
22. Sheamus and Triple H both won from 22. So that's a fairly good number. I would have taken that one.
And I
need to get myself in on these numbers here soon because they're taking some of the good ones.
Yeah, that was the number, the space number that Sid had for his car when it got smashed.
22. Right. Why me? Why me?
And he got 12.
12. Molly Holly was 12 last year, so I remember that one. And who else was 12 in the men's? Xavier Woods. So 12 is a decent number as far as entries, but there's not great longevity in the number 12.
Right.
I was going to say Carlito in 2006, but he was 11.
I feel like you or me should be the last 2 numbers of this.
That's kind of what I was setting it up for. Let's do Kayfabe Candy Ass next.
All right. His first number is 28.
28. Batista twice from 28. I was actually at one of those in 2014. Not a very good Rumble because people were booing the crap that Daniel Bryan wasn't in it.
Right.
Except, they didn't. I already had figured out before Mysterio came out that it's like, wait, Mysterio's 30. Daniel Bryan's not coming out.
Right.
And then everybody else realized that it's like, oh, come on. And then Mysterio got booed out of the building.
Ooh, check this
Good
out.
times. Good times.
25.
25.
This is other number.
Wow. Jeez, oh man. Kayfabe Candy is made out like a bandit.
I know. I love his
like,
numbers.
Jeez, you're not kidding.
Now, Hogan won in 90.
Yep, Hogan won in 90. Asuka won the Women's Rumble from 25 last year. So,
all right. Well done, Kayfabe Candy-ass. You got some good numbers.
Whew.
All right, who's next?
You got that New England Patriot luck. Jeez, oh man. Let's go with TJS next.
All right, TJS, Tyler the Toilet Smith. He got 19.
19. Hey, that's Roman and Cena's number. What they won in 2013 and 2015. So 19 is a pretty good spot.
That is a pretty good spot.
He getting run.
His second number is 5.
5. Austin, hey, you got 2 former winning spots, TJS. I'd take that all day and run, but it might not mean anything this year.
It might not. All right, who's next?
Don't know. Interstate Kyle.
Interstate Kyle. His first number is 11.
11. No winners from 11, but in 2013, Sheamus was 11, and I mentioned Carlito earlier. Sheamus was 11 and made the final 3. So, not too bad.
Yeah, it's decent. All right, next number is 14.
14. Nakamura last year just won the Rumble.
There you go.
I have a hard time finding that teen number is going to win again in the men's Royal Rumble. It may happen in the women's, I don't know, but 14 was traditionally an unlucky number before last year because like bad things seemed to happen to them. Not that Nakamura's booking would have detracted that at all. But
yeah, now I'm feeling like if Rollins is going to win the Rumble, which is my first pick, I feel like he's going to be early in the match. So I kind of feel like an early number for the men's match is going to have an advantage.
Yeah, he very may well. And number 1's already gone. We still have 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9 as far as single-digit numbers go. I figure it's due time for an early Rumble win.
Who's won at number 2? Anybody?
Yeah, Mr. McMahon and Rey Mysterio both won at number 2.
Okay.
Although I don't know why they make a big deal because number 1 and number 2 start the match at the exact same time. So I was like, I don't know why they.
All right.
Like, that's a big deal. I know number 1 and number 2.
Who are we going with next?
Let's go with the tea sipper herself, Cindy G.
All right, Cindy G. Her first number is 9. Number 9.
Number 9. Beatles reference.
Yep.
No winners from number 9. Who was number 9 last year? Tori Wilson was number 9 in the Women's Rumble. Number 9 in the men's. I just watched this match too, and it's driving me nuts. Who came out before Sami Zayn? Big E.
All right. So what's a 9 upside down?
She got 6 too. There you go. Well, there's no confusion of which number she got.
Yeah.
She got both of them.
She got 6.
No winners from 6 either. It's okay though. 6 last year was Kairi Sane for the Women's Rumble and Elias for the men's. Elias did pretty well for himself. He lasted probably about half an hour in the match.
Right.
So number 6 it's a pretty long entry, but no winners from there, unfortunately.
All right, who's next?
Let's go with Noah.
Noah Foster. All right, Noah Foster's first number. I like it. 26.
26. I don't believe there are any winners from 26, but you can't argue with late entry. But there have been good 26 entrants in the past. I know Randy Orton's entered from 26. Who else was 26? It's hard to think of all these. Like, there's 30-some years of Rumbles to go through, so it's hard to think of all of them.
All right.
Orton was 26.
Oh, look at this. He got number 2.
He got number 2. See, it's like we were saying, Mr. McMahon and Rey Mysterio won from number 2. So, and we were just talking that early entrants could possibly win it.
Right, like Bob Backlund went an hour in 1993. Let's see if any other... Vince, of course, went like 56 minutes. Chris Jericho in 2003 went 38 minutes. Chris Benoit in 2005 went 47 minutes.
Finn Balor last year.
Yeah. So the number 2 entrant,
Becky Lynch was 2.
Jericho went an hour in 2017. So
yeah, he did.
The number 2 entrant
he broke the all-time time in the Rumble with that appearance.
All right, so we got a couple people left, I think.
Yeah, we got 3 left. It's you, me, and
well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, who we got left here? Oh, Josh.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his name. Sun. All right, so
Sun.
All right, so here we go. His first number is 21.
21. Bray Wyatt, not this past year, but in 2017 was one of the final 3 entering at 21. Last year was the Hurricane was 21.
Oh, there you go. All right, his other number is... Ooh, check this out. 27.
Oh, he got the big one. He got the one that... but a lot of hype has been made about the most people winning from 27, but nobody's won from that in 17 years. 18, I guess. Because the last person to do it was Austin in 2001. But 4 people won from it, so there you go.
All right, so how do you want to do this for you and me? Do you want to take turns, or maybe you take the first number and then I take the middle 2 and you take the last one, or how would you like to do this?
However you want to do it. You tell me. You run the show.
I'll tell you what. You're going to take the first number, I'll take the second and third number, and then you'll have the last number.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'll pick your number right now. Totally random here.
My first one is
24. You son of a...
I'll take 24. I'll take 24 all day. Yes. I believe there are 3 winners from 24. Hogan, Austin, and The Rock. Oh, big names.
I'm mad now. I should have switched it. I should have gone first. Damn it.
Hey, you get 2 in a row. So
here we go. Okay.
I get the leftovers.
All right, let's do my 2 numbers.
You're going to get like 7 and 8.
Yeah, here's 7.
There's 7. No winners from 7.
Of course. Well, maybe...
Andrade Cien Almas was 7 last year as a surprise, and he lasted quite a bit.
WWE should really book number 7 as a lucky number. They should start having number 7 win the Royal Rumble, so then they could say, hey, it's lucky number 7. It truly is lucky.
Yeah, nobody's ever won from 7, though.
So I am officially campaigning for number 7 to win, so it can be luck. They always say luck of the draw, and they got to say number 7's lucky just because of the number.
Well, Triple H actually made the final 2 in 2009 from number 7.
Yeah.
Right behind number 8.
And in 2009, he lasted 49 minutes at number 7.
Because he was the final 2 with Orton.
Right. All right, so my second number is, yeah, you were right, 8.
I called it. I knew there were 2 left. It's like number 7 and 8. So, hey, you got the final 2 in the 2009. So, Orton won from 8. So, it's not a bad number.
Batista
we talked about the early number
minutes.
So you might have an advantage with those numbers, actually.
All right.
Because they're overdue for one.
All right, do you know the last number here?
Last one?
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, what's my last?
Number 10.
10. So I got Dillinger, if he is in the Rumble. And who's ever in the women's. So 10's not terrible, but it's probably going to be used on Ty Dillinger again because honestly, that's what they should do. As long as he's with the company, if he's in the Rumble, he's 10. That's what they should do. But I'll take 24 also.
Yeah, I like yours better than mine.
You know what? I don't know. I might actually like yours better than I like mine.
Well, I think TGS. Didn't TGS have really good numbers?
TGS had 19 and 5.
Oh, never mind. Who was I thinking that had really good numbers?
Kayfabe Candy.
Oh yeah, Kayfabe Candy. Well, I like his numbers. So here's the contest we'll be doing. I will be posting, obviously, in addition to the video, I will be posting the list of everyone's numbers. So what all of you out there can do is tweet out a link to this video with the name of the person you're picking and their picks. And if their picks win for the Royal Rumble, you will be entered into a special contest where I will randomly pick one person that will get a free NoDQ.com beach ball and pen. So that is the special contest we are doing. If you would like a free NoDQ beach ball and pen, tweet a link out to this video with the person you're picking and their numbers. If they win, you'll have a chance to win that beach ball and pen.
I'll tell you what. If both of my numbers win the Rumble, and if you tweet that link to me too, if both of my numbers win the Rumble, I'll give one of them a free T-shirt from my Pro Wrestling Tee store.
Sounds
but
good.
Only if I win both Rumbles.
Both Rumbles.
Both of them. Yep, I have to win them both.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll sweeten that deal a little bit. If one of my numbers from either Rumble wins, I will give away a free NoDQ shirt if you tweet out the link. All right. So there you have it. Yeah. Good picks here, Greg. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. And any other closing thoughts regarding the Rumble?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. It's my favorite event of the year. I'm glad we get to see two Rumble matches every year now. It makes my heart happy because I love the Rumble match so much. Thank you, Pat Patterson. But I'm just looking forward to it, and we'll see after the Rumble where we are going on the road to WrestleMania. It's a very exciting pay-per-view, and we'll see what happens.
All right, and follow Greg at PA Sensation, NoDQ.com/Greg. Check out his shirts, his Pro Wrestling T-shirt. What's the link for that?
ProWrestlingTees.com/PA Sensation.
All right, sounds good. And, of course, follow NoDQ.com for the very latest regarding the Royal Rumble, and we will see you all next time.